TechLead is a YouTuber who's pushed himself into many controversies over the past few years. Large-scale investigative YouTubers like CoffeeZilla have even gone and made videos about him scamming his own viewers. But even before these large allegations, TechLead has begun cultivating an audience of viewers who despise his content, which raises the question, how did he grow to become one of the most hated tech people? Patrick Shao, known by his alias TechLead, started out on humble beginnings when he would upload content showing people how to code. This success would then push him to also make YouTube videos, where he would record what it was like to work for large companies like YouTube and Google as a programmer. His subscriber count from there on began to grow rapidly, as people saw him as a young, kind, energetic programmer who was passionate about the field. But soon enough, he would be fired from his latest programming job with Facebook in August of 2019, where Patrick would attribute the reason being to his YouTube channel. Upon getting fired, Patrick would take the opportunity to kickstart two companies, Defy Pro and Tech Interview Pro. Patrick had derived a lot of the inspiration for Tech Interview Pro from his friend Clement. These two friends would soon find themselves in a dispute though regarding the tech interview company Patrick had started. This company was focused on preparing programmers for coding interviews, but this idea was strongly influenced from Clement's already created website known as AlgoExpert. Patrick and a friend would then purchase a domain known as algoexpert.com, which was extremely similar to AlgoExpert's actual domain, which was algoexpert.io. Patrick's main motive to try and steal traffic away from AlgoExpert was based on a prior dispute regarding affiliate codes from Clement's website, as Patrick's percentage of what he was earning off affiliations was severely decreased. Eventually, this matter was resolved in court with a full statement released from Patrick and his partners stating, "We would like to set the record straight and state that there is no other side to this story other than our wrongdoing, and that we are fully retracting all comments made by Patrick Shao about AlgoExpert and its founder in order to justify our activities." During the start of his companies and being let go from Facebook, Patrick would hit another brick wall when his wife would divorce him and take his 3-year-old daughter back to Japan. This video would begin to show one of Patrick's biggest flaws, which was his inability to maintain relationships. He states in his video that whenever his wife and him would get into a fight, he would solve the matter by buying her expensive items, and even on one occasion, he bought her a car. It seemed Patrick's way of problem solving was to buy luxury items instead of addressing the emotional disconnect between them. From 2020 onward, Patrick would continue to create videos which were centered around learning code and improving various aspects of your life. But as time pushed forward, TechLead videos began getting more negative and clickbaity, with the common tag of "as a millionaire" being used in a vast majority of the content uploaded. Along with this, he would also begin coming after other people who would call him out, threatening to dox them by releasing their full names. But it wasn't until 2021 came around that Patrick would really begin to spiral downhill, when CoffeeZilla's video would drive widespread attention to TechLead's unethical behavior and how he was scamming his viewers with a coin operated by Patrick known as MillionCoin. In response, TechLead would dox CoffeeZilla before removing the tweet and releasing a response video. It's best if you watch CoffeeZilla's video and draw your own conclusions on this matter, but the entire situation definitely showed off how dishonest Patrick was. And well, with Patrick already being on the hot seat, 2022 only got worse for him, when he thought it would be a good idea to release a tweet regarding how he would reject women on site when interviewing them for coding positions, and then proceed to brag about himself while doing it. Needless to say, this didn't go over well for him, and he would begin releasing more tweets trying to defend his stance on women, basically saying that due to women giving birth and taking maternity leave, once they would return, their skill set had gone stagnant. Obviously, these defense statements supplied by Patrick didn't receive well, and he would eventually go on to delete them all by stating, "Opinions are not engraved in stone, just as though we never stop learning and growing as people." Since then, Patrick has been continuing with his clickbait titled YouTube videos and has lost a fair amount of his popularity, and well, that shouldn't be a surprise. Patrick was someone who started out as a hard-working, likable individual who came off as modest, but as time went on, people began seeing the whole picture, and Patrick's obsessive need to feel superior to others became as clear as day. It seemed no matter how much money Patrick made or claims to have made, his inability to build actual relationships with others is the crux of his own existence. I personally can't watch his content, as his condescending tone and monotone voice really don't make for a likable character. But I guess it just goes to show, even if you are an amazing programmer pulling millions of dollars, if you remain egotistical and cold, you're only going to attract the wrong kind of people. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and with that said, I hope you have an amazing day.